Alright, so I'm going to take a look at the homework here. So for number 3, it's asking, is it an arithmetic? If so, what's a common difference? So 2.5 minus 3 is negative 1/2. 2 minus 2.5 is negative 1/2. 1.5 minus 2 is negative 1/2. So it looks like our common difference here is negative 1/2. For number 5, we have negative 24, negative 16, negative 8, 0, and 8. So negative 16 minus negative 24 is 8. Negative 8 minus negative 16 is 8. And it looks like that's what we're going to be having here. So the common difference here is going to be 8. Number 13, write the first 5 terms of the sequence, determine if it's arithmetic. Alright, so for number 13, Taylor Swift's favorite number, a sub n is 150 minus 7n. Really, whenever we see this, like a slope here, that's going to be our common difference. So, yeah, it is arithmetic. I mean, I could even just tell by looking at it that negative 7 would be our common difference. Alright, what else here? So, I mean, the first term, I mean, this would be 143, and we would have 136, 129, 122, and that just keeps going on and on. All right, let's try number 15. Number 15, it says a sub n is equal to 3 plus negative 1 to the n times 2 over n. Well, that's interesting. So let's write the first few numbers. First number is going to be 1. So we have negative 2 over 1 is negative 2 plus 3 is 1. We put 2 in, we're going to have 1 times 2 is 2. 2 over 2 is 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. If we put 3 in, we're going to have negative 2 over 3 is negative 2/3. Negative 2/3 plus 3 is 7/3. The difference between these numbers is 3. The difference between these numbers is not 3. So 15 is not an arithmetic sequence. All right, let's go 25, 29. Number 25, it says, write the first 5 terms of the arithmetic sequence, and it says a sub 8 is equal to 26, and a sub 12 is equal to 42. All right, and while we're here, all right, so let's figure this out. The way that we did this in class is we said, all right, so what's the difference between these numbers? Difference between 42 and 26, and we have this many numbers to make it up. 12 minus 8. So 42 minus 26 is 16. 16 over 4 is 4. That's our common difference. All right, so what's it asking us to do? Write the first 5 terms. Okay, well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8th term is 26. So 26 minus this number would be 4. And then you could just kind of see how I'm working backwards here. All right. That'd be number 25. Now let's do 29. For 29, it says that a sub 1 is equal to 5, a sub 2 is equal to 11, and we want to find a sub 10. All right, well, we had a formula we were using in the notes, and we had a recursive formula. We also have an arithmetic formula. Let's use the recursive formula. So the recursive formula said a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the common difference times n minus 1. Right? Yep. All right, so the first term is 5, common difference is 6, and we want to find the 10th, right? That means the 10th term would be 5 plus 6 times 9. 6 times 9 is 54, plus 5 is 59. This is the answer for number 29. All right, what else do we have to do here? 39 and 41. So for problem number 39, find a formula a sub n for the arithmetic sequence. Okay, so we have 4 3/2, -1, -7/2. And I'm going to write 41 while I'm here also. For 41 it says a sub 1 is equal to 5, and a sub 4 is equal to 15. All right, so let's figure this out. All right, so for the first one, we have a few different ways to come up with a formula. I mean, we know what a sub 1 is. We could easily find the common difference. So 3/2 minus 4 is -2.5. So it looks like our formula here would be the first term. It's the common difference times n minus 1, right? So the formula would be the first term plus the common difference times n minus 1. That would be the answer for number 39. I mean, we could rearrange this. And if we combine like terms, 4 plus 2.5 is the same thing as 13 over 2. And then minus 2/2, or 2.5, is the same thing as 5/2. All right, so I mean, really, this is good enough, but you should also be able to convert it to this by just distributing. All right, let's see here. For 41, we know what the first term is, but to get our common difference, let's find the difference between these two over the number of terms we have to make that up. So our common difference would be 10 over 3. And let's go ahead and make our formula. There we go. We should also be able to rewrite it. And combining like terms, we'll get 10/3 n, and then 5 minus 10/3 is 5/3. All right, that does that. Good luck. Have a nice day.